vengeance.
Welcome to another video, boys and girls. Today I'm gonna give you a Secret Libram Paladin guide with some included coaching gameplay too. Because frankly, right now, this deck pretty much feels like it's the best out there. It has a lot of early pressure, awkward secrets to play around, and a lot of good late game too. So it really has everything you need to get you high in ranks and legend too. On the last stream, I coached Jadis and also HS Downtown for about 4 hours in total, and for that time, we literally went 19 wins and 1 loss. So yeah, it definitely has the stats to back it up. And remember guys, 5 hours of misplaying with this deck can save you the 5 minutes watching my guide. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and a subscribe is always appreciated. Now, let's get into the guide part. Here's what the deck looks like. We obviously have the Libram package, and the interesting thing here is we're running only one Libram of Justice, and we're going with 2 Librams of Judgment. It's up to you to decide if you want to have 2 Justice or 2 Judgment, but for me, so far, the Judgment version has been working great. We also have the Secret package with 2 Sword of the Fallen, obviously, and the secrets we chose are the 2 Oh My Yogs, 1 Galloping Savior, and 1 Reckoning. And you gotta know that Reckoning is a really huge secret, especially if you use it correctly. But we will talk about that a little later. Other than that, the deck is pretty standard. We have Samuru for some big boy clears with your Libram of Justice, but you can also set him up big with your Lady Liadrin and a bunch of your buffs. So you can clear insane boards as long as you manage to set it up. We have Kero Roam, so you can discount your holy spells once, but keep in mind that the discount you get does not stick, and if you use a Libram of Wisdom for 1 mana for instance, when you cycle it back, it's gonna be back to 2 mana if you haven't discounted it with your Eldors. You have 1 Penslinger in this version, and you can really abuse it for some early game trading with your Librams and secrets, and you can also use it to pick off targets from your Libram of Justice. And you also have Teal and Forging, so you can consistently draw your Lady Liadrin on time, and if you already did, it just gives you an Eldor Truth Seeker, which is also pretty huge because you really want to get those discounts going. Some tips I can give you for playing this deck is that you really need to play your secrets as awkwardly as possible for your opponent. It's very nice coining out Sword of the Fallen and start slapping with it too, so you can get the card draw and cast the secrets early on. But in some matchups, it's really important for you to be timing those key turns and actually ensure that you have an awkward secret for your opponent to be playing around on those turns. For instance, it would be a huge key point for you to save your weapon for a turn 6 Demon Hunter, because we all know they love playing Skull that turn, as long as they didn't Illidari before that. It's also pretty important to have a secret against the Priest around turn 7 for their Soul Mirror, as long as they haven't discounted yet, and so on and so forth. It's also pretty cool for you to start with secrets that are not actually Oh My Yog first, so your opponents can start using those dispensable spells to test for the secret that it's not the Oh My Yog. Like I said, Reckoning is a very good secret, and the reason for that is it actually denies a priest a Samuru into Apotheosis full heal full clear. The way that happens is, as soon as the Samuru connects with more than 3 damage into a target, Reckoning kills it instantly, making the frenzy not trigger. So that basically denies the priest all that healing that would have cleared the board as well. So that is one key thing you need to remember about that. You also gotta know that Reckoning actually kills Alexstrasza if she does 8 damage to some of your targets. So yeah, it can be a pretty huge game breaker, but you can also abuse it to have it nice and early so you can trigger off your card draw from your Northwatch commanders. You can also keep Galloping Savior against opponents that are with the coin, or even just so you can trigger off your card draw from the Northwatch commander, but it gets a little tricky there, so be careful with keeping those. It's also very important for you to know how to cycle your Librams and how to set up such cycles. So if you know that your opponent is going to be playing something big and chunky next turn, it would be a good idea for you to actually set up a wide board with a lot of 1-drops, especially if you already have your Libram of Wisdom down to 0 mana. That way, as soon as your opponent plays something big, you will be able to use your Libram of Wisdom on your first minion, trade, give the Libram to the next minion, and so on and so forth, and that way you're gonna be cheating out a ton of damage. But make sure to be careful when you're doing that, because in some cases that will actually backfire on you if you're planning to play a big Lady Liadrin soon. If for the matchup it is important for you to get your Librams of Hope back at some point, doing plays like that will probably backfire because your Lady Liadrin will just give you a ton of 0 mana Librams of Wisdom. So you really have to find the balance and know what the matchup is gonna look like later on in order for you to plan out how you want to be using your buffs. All in all, that's it for the tips. Now let's see what the matchups look like. This is probably the most populated list out there, and probably the most populated deck too. As you can see, there are barely any matchups that are below 50%, and the ones that are barely under it. The worst one for you would be Control Warlock, with only 46% win rate. Primordial Druid might be somewhat of a problem for you, and same goes for Hero Priest, but honestly, really no matchup feels that bad for you. And if you pilot it correctly, you can probably take the win in most of those too. For the mulligan, when going first, you're always gonna want to have Aldor Attendants, and keeping even 2 of those will always be good. Sword of the Fallen is still gonna be amazing for you to keep. First Day of School is also pretty good because it gives you a ton of gas, and if you already have some 1-drop to play, you can even keep Hand of Adal too. Northwatch Commander makes a lot of sense if you already have a playable and good secret for you to keep, or if you already have the sword. And also, Knight of the Anointment is not that bad, but be careful not to keep too many 1-drops. Aldor Truthseeker can also be somewhat good, but you gotta be careful keeping it when you're going first, because turn 5 is a long way to go. I guess I would only keep Aldor Truthseeker if I already have something like an Aldor Attendant and a Sword of the Fallen already. So yeah, try to curve into it, but don't keep it if you didn't. If you already have one Aldor Attendant, I guess keeping a Libram of Wisdom will also make sense, but usually those are not that great to keep early on. Other than that, probably anything else is gonna be a dump for you. When going second, again, Aldor Attendant is gonna be best, followed up by the sword. But even Carol Roam becomes a lot more keepable, because you can coin her out as soon as turn 3, and you can answer some pretty huge threats while discounting your stuff. First Day of School is still pretty nutty, Northwatch Commander becomes even more keepable, and I honestly even keep him without keeping anything else. So if you already have a Northwatch Commander, and you don't have anything else to keep, it's not that bad of an idea to actually hard mulligan for some secret action and just keep the Northwatch Commander still, because in the end of the day, it's a chunky 3-4 body, and you have 6 ways of getting a secret, so the odds are definitely in your favor. If you already have a good minion, you can also keep Hand of Adal, but don't overkeep it if you don't. And also try to figure out if your opponent is actually gonna let your 1-drop survive, because if he doesn't, this Hand of Adal is gonna be a dead card for you for quite a while. Blade Master Samuro becomes somewhat keepable in some matchups, like Token Druid or Face Hunter for instance, but again, try to curve into it. Other than that, the rest are probably not gonna be a keep, unless you're in some kind of a situational matchup. The deck is definitely worth the craft, but keep in mind it's probably gonna get nerfed. I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit the Libram package pretty soon, because it has been too strong for too long. You can also check out my N'zoth Paladin guide, which is also a pretty good deck out there, but I do believe that the Secret Libram one is the superior. But as you can see, even Grandmasters have fun with N'zoth Paladins at the tournament, with pretty good success too. So really, it comes down to you and what your preferences are. Now let's check out some of the games from my last coaching sessions. If you also wish to hire me for some coaching, that would also be great. So just contact me under the video, on my Discord, Facebook, or anywhere else, and we will make it happen. Now, let's get into the games. Enjoy. I actually wrote a song for our last coaching session experience. Would you like to hear it?
Definitely, please.
I'll fly you to rank 1 and back if you be paying me some money. That's about it.
Perfect.
Short and cringy. Short and
Yeah.
cringy. That's my
Yeah.
speciality. Let's get back into it.
Describes our session.
Basically, yeah. It's like one of those Japanese poems, like 3 lines, 6 words each. That was basically it.
And rank one again.
Yeah, easy. Easy, as it should have been.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just removing the Galloping Savior, I do believe. Not comfortable at all. Okay, looking good. We got some card draw, some discounts, some everything. Stop doing what you just did. Play Aldor. We kept everything, he kept everything. Story is all this time. Okay, play the sword and go face with it once. Some of these fuckers do run oozes nowadays, and this guy might be one of them. He did keep 3 cards, so just as easily one might be an ooze. That is all. We're happy it's a galloping because we don't want the Yogg to get triggered. Okay, he top decks, didn't even play what he just kept. Could be a Dicketus. He might just have the Dicketus. Hero power and 1 Libram pass, don't even attack. Or should you actually go for a possible reckoning?
1 Libram is
Yeah, one Libram is for sure. Do we care about a possible reckoning afterwards? It's gonna be mildly annoying, this thing sticking. Ah, fuck it, go face. Or maybe we should have traded. Yeah, sure, it's an oh my god. Whatever, that's all.
Obviously.
Duh. Okay. Punish him. Wow, that's such a punish, dude. That was literally better for him. Nice punish, Blizz. Out of the 59 2-mana spells, Blizzard decided to give this guy the one he runs in his deck and is actually the best thing to answer a 2-2 like. That was so stupid. Okay, I'm getting vibes that the game doesn't want us to win this one, but let's hope it's just me. Coin out Eldor Truthseeker off the top, obviously. Give both the Librams. Maybe a cascading is gonna intensify here. No cascading. Okay, this thing connects. Okay, we have one last secret left in the deck, which is the Reckoning. Might as well get it out before we top deck it. So yeah, Sword of the Fallen, go face, hero power, everything. No Oh My Yag, because we're gonna wait for a turn 8 to play the Oh My Yag for a possible Twisting Nether kind of deal. Go face with everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Okay, he was testing there. Hysteria does not clear. Yeah, sure, keep doing that. Yeah, sure. It's actually not bad, because Militia next turn is a possibility for sure. And it's still bad.
Maybe he has Militia.
Definitely gives me those vibes now, doesn't it? Okay, that's gonna be good. Lord Truthseeker again. And I feel like we will need the Libram of Justice next turn. Is that really a thing? Maybe if he ignores our 1-1. Let's remain flexible with the weapon. Just go face with these though. He wants to trade him, not us. He's definitely playing for a Militia next turn. Play Oh My Yag. That's all. I'm not sad, he's sad. Fuck. Okay, that was actually kind of bad for him, but the burns were pretty mediocre. The Ogre Master could have been a problem, so all in all, we're not sad. Okay, we're actually gonna do a shit ton of damage to him. Do we... If you Libram the 4-1 again, how much damage would that be? Do it. Do the 2 Librams, but let's count. I really don't know how many Librams we got. If it's maximum amount, that's +8.
It's 15.
Yeah. If we swung with the weapon last turn, could have been... I mean, technically, if we think we have 9 in there, which I don't think we do, we could also play the Justice first, but that's too wishful thinking, isn't it? Hand of a Doll.
Hand of a Doll. Okay.
Hand of a Doll again?
Yep.
Hero power, face everything, weapon included. Sad news is Twisting Nether doesn't leave us with a target. If he has 1 taunt here, Carol will deal with it easily. but he top decked
Here
the
it
second
is.
one, and he triggered our thing, so we're still happy. Okay. That's lethal. Libram of Justice. Carol.
Libram Justice. Carol.
No, it's not lethal, is it? It's not lethal. Yeah, it is lethal. What am I?
It
I'm
is.
dumb. Just give it to the free force. I don't know why I forgot it's still dead. I was like, if we give the buffs, we don't get him back from Carol. Of course it's lethal.
Because we could trade with the face.
Yeah.
You need that face.
We're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, we would obviously notice it as soon as we see it, but in my mind, one was killable by the weapon, but the other one was not killable without giving the buffs. Another Paladin. We win these, obviously. Just an Eldor and the Libram.
I can still try it. You can't see, but I see.
What?
I make my choices and waiting for your
Yeah.
orders.
Yeah.
Then, oh yes, I was right.
Eldor and coin out the Knight as well. Because this is the only turn you get to play. You're sure you get to play 3 cards in a single turn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If he plays a secret, you can be sure it's gonna be an Oh My Yogg. Okay, he's gonna get lucky with an Oh My Yogg, maybe. Hand of a doll.
Yeah. Views.
Amazingly not amazing. Go face pass.
Thank you, game.
Yeah. 2 mana, watch pretty colors. This guy's aggro, meaning he's running maybe Avenge, Noble Sack, shit like that. That's gonna be a good Samuru at some point.
Test face with 3 people or
Give Libram. Try to give Libram to the 1-3. Of course, garbage game. Oh, sure, it's ours, right? Thanks, game. Amazing. Hilarious. Hero power pass. When the Oh My Yogg shoots you like that twice, you gotta know that the game doesn't like you this time.
Yeah,
Gotta realize there are so many different outcomes, and it chose that one and the 50-50 as well. That wasn't even a 50-50, that was a 25% chance to you getting absolutely gutted there, and you got absolutely gutted there. Absolutely. Libram of Wisdom into the 1-1, trade the 1-1. And Oh My Yogg. Blessing of 40 is a card. Let's see his random. Sure. Sure. He's not overloaded for next turn at least. And none of his shit got killed, so I'm calling that an absolute win for him.
Yeah.
Let's see what's on the first day of school. Play them all and give the buff to the infectious sporling. We know there are no more Oh My Yoggs left. Okay, Samaru is gonna intensify here. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's gonna double trade it. Acceptable. No? That was so weird. Okay then. Okay then. 1-2 trades the Divine Shields. 2-2 trades the Goody 2 Shields. Play Samuru, give him the buff. Trade the free 4 with the Samuru. Oh man, hero powered face. We don't want to see his horse right now. Oh man. That was so perfect, it played around everything. We literally played around everything there. Avenge can't trigger like that, Reckoning didn't trigger because we went with 2 damage, and Galloping didn't trigger because we don't play useless stuff.
That's so noble.
Okay, okay. That's a good PP flinger, but don't even have a way to trigger our guy. But we will be able to. We're gonna have to play into everything here. Penflinger the 1-1. Galloping. Penflinger the 1-1 again.
I do.
Let's see what it is. Cool. Libram of Justice. Silverhand Recruit trades the free 1. 1-1 trades the free 1.
Is the 1-1?
Yeah. Samuru trades the 2-1, 1-3 trades the 1-1. That's all. Oh man. There's his Alexstrasza, so as soon as he slaps us under, we're getting fucked. Penflinger the Divine Shields. Samuru kills himself into the Divine Shields. Play the buff on the 1-2. Play Lady Liadrin. Wow, we actually get the Lightning Bolt back. Okay. Give all the buffs to the Eldor. Eldor trades, your face kills the 1-1, and now...
All of them?
Yeah, all of them. And now we are at 1 health because Alexstrasza says bueno. All of them, because if he tempos out the Alexstrasza, you get to kill your Eldor and recycle.
Okay.
If he has a weapon, he should smack us right now. If we don't top deck healing, we're just done. The only healing for us is Libram of Hope.
Hope.
There it is. Thanks, game.
That is hope.
But first you Penflinger the 1-1.
Pen the 1-1.
Libram your face.
Libram my fist.
6-4 kills the 6-6.
6-4 kills the 6-6.
1 buff on the Divine Shield. A single buff on the Divine Shield.
Yes.
All of the other buffs on the 4-6 into the face area, and Eldor Attendant, and everything goes face, weapon included. We gave 1 so he cannot even kill Alexstrasza right now. And let's see if this game got beautifully maneuvered into a win. How's it going, Blaze? Beautiful. Okay, that could be ugly. Poison deal 3 damage to 2 could be pretty shit. Could be pretty good. Freeze 2 Randalls. Thanks. Ish. Interesting. And he dead. Penflinger, Lightning, Penflinger. Fucking GG, my dude. Hype! That was a fucking hype game. Penflinger to 5, Lightning, Penflinger to 5, and your face. Cause fuck him, that's why. Get on my yacht, Chief. Blessing in disguise. That was a lightning bolt in disguise, my guys. Wow, that was such a perfectly executed game right there.
It's an epic duel simulation.
That was an epic duel simulation, and we simulated like fucking champs.
Okay, so final boss.
Final boss, this time for real, not a druid with 12 on the board on 1. The game has been asked for you, Blaze. Tell me about it, man. Let me know if you want to get some coaching experience. Might get you to enjoy the game again. Who knows? Varsik. Let's see, Varsik. That's a full dump if I ever saw one.
Kept everything. No, we changed one. So
okay, this is not bad. I actually like this. He either gives us a horse or he gives us the card draw. Either way, we're gonna be happy. Galloping. Kept 3 cards, so coin sword is inevitable here. Oh, that's new. This guy could be N'zoth. Hero power pass. Wow, he actually chose not to. Sure. It's fine, this is fine, we are fine.
Everything is fine.
Northwatch Commander number uno. Alrighty then. He didn't keep that. That could be Reckoning right there. I'm assuming it is. I mean, at this point, it has to be all 3. Reckoning, Yogg, and Galloping. This guy is obviously N'zoth. Might as well get the Reckoning out of the way. Kill his 2/3. Yes. Yes, let's get the Reckoning out of the way. Play your Northwatch Commander. It's important to get the Reckoning because of the Samuru later. Oh, well in this case, yeah, Lord Attendant is just better. It trades on the board and everything, that's all. Thanks a lot, Blaze. Much appreciated. Okay, we take those. Now let's see the Eldor Truthseeker on the left. Next turn, best he can do is play a Divine Shield person. Double trade his Murger so he top decks it instantly like they always do. Yeah, double trade it, because they do run Condemn and I don't want him to just Condemn into our taunt. Some of them at least, half of them. So far it looks like the list I've been using without Condemns, but who knows. Okay, he's giving us a horse. Excellent. What do we want to burn here? Maybe the hand. So, give hand to the 4/6. It doesn't really matter. It's obviously oh my god, that's not the 4/6, but you know. Didn't really matter.
4/6. I heard horse.
Ah.
Sorry.
Okay, at the start of my next turn, deal free to all minions. Well, that's just great. That's just perfect. Knight of the Anointment.
Yep.
Are we gonna trigger his horse? We are, because we get yeah, give the Libram to the 3-2.
3-2, yep.
Kill the horse with it. Give it to a 1-1, kill the 2-2 with it.
2, yep.
The horse trades the 1-1 Gibberling.
Yep.
And give the buff to the 4-6 and go face. Hero power for his pleasure. Okay. 3 damages, clearing everything, aside from our 5-7, which is gonna be a 5-5. 4. Nothing. Well, it's fine. He takes damage. Okay. Carol would be awesome. That is not Carol, but... did play that, so next turn we should assume the what's his name guy?
Mech. The Griff.
Yeah. So what does that mean? How can we prepare for that thing? I know how, but it's not pretty. 4 mana Libram of Judgment.
Yep.
I mean, we know we can discount it, it just doesn't matter. Kill the 6-3 with your face, and hero power Aldor and give the Aldor the buff. And that way, if he goes for... if he goes for the guy, we can Libram of Justice. Oh, he doesn't go for the guy. Okay, then. That's kind of good. Okay, that secret has to be either another Oh My Yag or another horse. This is getting very tricky. Go face with the 2-4. Play the Reckoning. That ain't bad. That's just perfect, actually.
Mm.
I think it's just hero power and face. Okay. His 5-6 dies. The 2-1 probably deals damage to his face. There's the fucking carousel. He should have played it last turn, honestly, but whatever. Nope. Get fucked twice. Okay. Okay. Sure. Not great. Oh, that's great.
Nice.
Is it though?
The Libram. Vista.
I mean, if we don't, we're dead to Alexstrasza. So, the problem is we cannot trigger the Samuru right now. If we top deck Hand of Adal next turn, that's gonna be epic. Yeah, I think you hope your face and hero power and give the buff to the hope. This way he has to figure out an extra way to... I mean, he's gonna have to triple trade it right now or get some extra stuff. I'm gonna hold on to the Justice, my guy. Because right now, this is a very good N'zoth turn for him. So if we hold on to this Justice Samuru combo for next turn, that might just be it for us. That just might be what we need. Let's not forget this is the final boob, so... let's see it. Okay, there's that Alex we talked about. Well, this is a lot better Libram of Justice, because the 1-1 actually Wait a second.
Mm.
Perfect. Yeah, Libram of Justice. Do we even save Samuru at this point? We never make him very big unless we top deck Lady Liadrin, and even if we do, it's gonna require a 2-turn setup. Carol trades the 8-1.
Hmm?
Yes. Wait a second.
I am waiting. You can do it with 1/1 and face. If you want.
Equip the Libram of Judgment, kill the 3-1 with it, and 1/1 kills the 8-1.
And hero power.
Yeah, and hero power and give the buff to the hero power, maybe.
Everything done.
Maybe Kiro was smarter because it plays around the second hammer, but let's see. I mean, if he attacks that with the hammer, I guess we're not sad.
You told me hero power, so I did it.
So far, it's anyone's game. I think we're in the lead. Wow. Wow. Wow, my guy. Thank you for cycling that fucking buff. But I guess he's afraid from Alex. I can get behind it. Okay. That was dumb. There's that Lady Liadrin we talked about, and we waited for her, so we are happy. Hero Power Libram of Wisdom. Lady Liadrin. Make the silver hand a 6/6.
Exactly 6/6.
I think so.
Liadrin.
Make it a 7/7 actually.
Okay.
No, give one to the silver and yeah.
Yeah.
And one more to Liadrin.
Okay.
And that is all.
That was in my head, so
Yeah.
7/7 and
If
more
he
than
top decks
6.
N'zoth right now, we have to be able to kill off our shit so we can pull off a huge Samuru. That's what we're going for. We won. Congrats. Could go for a 5-mana draw 2 cards here. 5-mana rush, draw 2 cards is maybe the best he can do. Poison 3 damage to 2 is also pretty decent, but we clear off with a pretty nice Samuru. Yeah, you know it, Valley. Fucking know it this time for real. Rush, deal 3 damage to 2, we're happy. Yeah, kill him, dude. Do it, you pussy.
Hi, babe.
I'm not talking to you. Imagine if I'm talking to my coaches. Do it, you pussy. I mean, I'm actually saying that to some of my coaches, but never to you, obviously. Do it, you pussy. I'm such a gentle man.
He should do something.
Yeah, we are burning a card. We couldn't care less. Okay, we're... Oh no, hold off with the Samuru just in case of a wild N'zoth. So, Libram of Hope, your face. Libram of Hope, your mug. Hero Power, and... Make the Hero Power an 8/8. Yeah, that's... So, give one to the Divine Shield and the rest to the 8/8. And go face. Fucking did it. I was like, what the fuck? Job's done, end turn, and I'm still saving a silver hand as a 5/5. What the fuck, game?
I did everything you told me.
Okay, finally did it. Another
Seems
very
like-
beautifully executed game, not gonna lie. We did it perfectly. Bottom right, buddy. This guy's
Yeah.
gonna BRB. There you go.
Yeah.
Boom, shakalaka.
Yay!
It only took us an hour and a half this time. Rank 3 to Legend in an hour and a half, compared to rank 1 to Legend in 4 hours, was it? You know.
You mean rank
know.
1 to rank 2?
Yeah, rank 1 to rank 2 for 4 hours. Doesn't get better than that, but yeah. All's well that ends well, and other lives we tell ourselves, but yeah, a win's a win. Fucking did it.